And I think we are live. All right, so this is pretty good. Give me 1 minute. I guess it's more for the people watching the replay, and yeah, there we go. Hello, my camera. Where is that at? All right, here we go. So I'm going to figure out two things here. I pretty much have everything set up except my chat window. See if I can pull that in. Alright, power down, flaps up, gear down. Here we go. So the last thing I need is pull in this chat window. There's some better solutions to get this, and if you hear me, just 1 second. Mute this, hit the window. I promise the video is going to stabilize in just 1 second. Alright, here we go. Last thing I gotta do, pull up Edge. Sound within us. Huh. So I've now lost control. And alright, that was a lot more work than I thought, but I got the chat window in.
TBM 850 Delta Kilo Hammond Tower, you're clear to the Bravo Alpha.
Alright, so
maintain 2000. Expect flight level.
It's going to be a long flight. Hopefully I can cut out before this. If I can cut out the video before this, would be great, but this flight is going to be Jacksonville, flying Florida 1 from Jacksonville down to Fort Lauderdale. Got a hurricane over here. We'll see it in a bit. Let me see if I can reset my Navigraph because it's looking really weird. And hopefully the sim does not crash.
Flight 1302, let's clear the Pilsen Airport at Star Club, maintain 4000, expect.
Alright, let's get
Depart frequency 118.65, squawk 414,000, 1 Gemini after departure.
Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here.
0.35.
I'm going to be using my cell phone for this part right here. I already wrote all this data down, so let's do this real fast. 144.1.
Just 1 minute and read back correct.
Actually, you know what? Let's load in this first. KJAX.
Okay, November 525 Romeo Charlie. I'm going to make it a hold for release clearance. Cleared to Foxtrot, Quebec Delta Airport via direct. On and maintain 3000. Departure on this frequency. Squawk 2602. Hold for release.
Are you broken up on that whole thing? The guy just cut you off on the other radio. Try it again for 5 Romeo Charlie. Romeo Charlie is now number 1 on 14, and we still don't have our clearance.
November 525 Romeo Charlie, can you hear me?
So
got you loud and clear now.
Number 5 Romeo Charlie, depart runway 14, fly runway heading, maintain 3000. Release for departure, clearance void if not airborne in 5 minutes.
Release and maintain 5,000, 3,000, runway heading, 5 Romeo Charlie.
Roger.
Alright, so I'm actually using my cell phone with an FMC connected to the sim, so I'm showing you guys here what I'm doing. Route uplink loading.
Ready to copy, M5 1089.
So I think we got the new data.
Did you want to go direct or did you want the route you got
Pick
via
the
Victory and
route.
Unsun?
I'll take direct M5 1089, thanks.
M5 1089, clear the landing via direct, maintain 3,000, expect 15,000, 10 minutes after departure.
You know what?
Departure is Minneapolis Center 132.9er, squawk 36.
I'm not sure if fully loaded correctly.
Clear direct 3001, 5010,
We're about to find out.
3633 for M5 1089, thanks.
M5 1089, readback is correct. Talk to me or question call you when you're ready for taxi.
The reserves cost 22.
One Echo Romeo, I think you were first. You're cleared to Lima Oscar Tango via radar vectors. Kalen 2 departure. Kalen intersection, then Espile. I maintain 3,000. They expect flight level 22010 minutes.
This is just the boring stuff, but it's kind of fun. And then
Clearance JetBlue 921.
8.
JetBlue 921, clearance, clear to Mexico City Airport via the score for departure. Ranger transition.
Right, so
Radar vectors,
we got our V speed set, and I don't know everything
Climb via
here.
the SID.
Auto arrival.
34010 minutes after departure. Squawk 2641. Alright, score 4 Ranger,
We'll do the
Robbinsville 340-2641, JetBlue 921. We have the
82.
JetBlue 921, thank you,
Straight
ground 49,
left.
good day.
Right,
7153.
let us get this ready.
Clear to destination Kennedy 5, maintain runway heading until 1.5 miles from Kennedy VR, then right turn heading 100, weather vector to ship, then a style.
So I'm just gonna highlight these here for later.
Triple 71, got a forward plan to you. Clear to Salt Lake City Airport. Kennedy 5 departure. Accept fly runway heading until the JFK 1.5 DME. Then turn right heading 100. Vectors Coast. Charlie, Oscar, Alpha, Tango, Echo. Q436. Iraq, Romeo, Alpha, Alpha, Kilo, Kilo.
Alright, so let me bring this here for you guys to see.
To Huffer, Hotel, Uniform.
Okay, so our plane is pretty much ready. We are going to
Delta, Kilo,
set everything else up.
Oscar, Tango, Alpha. Let's see, Quebec 138.
Cruise 31,000 feet today.
Oscar, Tango, Lima, Yankee.
Let us set up there. Let's get. Alright, so wind 037 at 19, visibility 2. Sky conditions, few clouds at 2,000. Let's get this pushback going here. 5,000 scattered, few clouds at 14,000, temperature 18, dew point 10, altimeter's 29er 8. Let's update the altimeter. Alright, so altimeter's 29er 8, perfect. And then we're gonna go to
65 Heavy. The British ops direction is going to get pushed into the alley there at Whiskey, so once he clears, just hold short of Whiskey. I'll just move in a second.
Understood, then holding short with you.
Alright, sweet. So we're gonna get some other traffic. We got AAG plug-in going here. And alright, so alright, while we get everything else going on here.
FedEx 1292.
You know what I
Get right
lost?
to the second JetBlue here, then cross at Whiskey, left Bravo. Again, get right to JetBlue here, left Bravo, then at Whiskey Alpha,
Let's
join
see if I
Alpha.
can get it.
Hold short of Juliet.
You just step out of my cockpit.
JetBlue, then cross it. Whiskey.
And Roma 20 Heavy, look for a new data on your CPDLC.
We've just received a signal.
Alright, so we're going to do our own pushback here, because this kind of messed up. Now, let's see. Altimeter set, fuel load and takeoff data set, flight plan has been set. Flight directors. 077. Do we need that?
3351,
Oh no. 077. We'll do that here in just a minute. Flight radio's on, doors closed, check. Alright, so let's get the fuel pumps.
2690, continue to Kilo Echo and 123.9.
Get the fuel pumps on. APU is on. Alright, let's turn packs. So we are starting engine number 1.
JetBlue 108 at Whiskey Alpha, give way to the obstruction of FedEx.
We see the temperature rising.
Continue Bravo, Whiskey Charlie 239.
Okay, after the JetBlue, we haven't started, and class 13 left and 1239 KJAX.
All right.
And Delta 1172, just have yourself there, I'll get you moving in a second. 1172 will hold.
Alright, so our pushback is complete. We're a little crooked, but not sure what happened with that,
on Charlie, hold short of Echo.
not sure what happened with that. Alright, let's, configure the rest of the plane here.
Ground left for 326. How do you want us to get over to Terminal 7?
Okay, I've reached out to you before. What gate number do you have?
Gate 8.
Alright, you can, is 8 open?
Yes, sir.
Alright, go down to Whiskey and join Alpha to the right.
Whiskey Alpha Park. Good night, last 326.
Alright. Cool. I believe...
7, and tower is on 123.9.
So we copied all that. It's going to be the A321 JetBlue.
Ground speed at 18 Alpha Heavy, Victor with Charlie protection.
Alright, let's see where Southwest is going,
Runway 22 right, hold for the
because I'm kind of in his way.
Short Alpha, speed at 18 Alpha.
Oh, good. He disappeared. Even better. Alright, parking brakes are released. We're going to start our taxi out to runway... put my checklist right over here.
And JetBlue 711,
Actually, let me check the rest of it. So it's auto, APU off, flaps as required, flight controls free, engine instruments checked, lab, auto throttle armed, and perfect. Alright, here we go. Brakes are released, and we are going to start our taxi.
Delta 44 Heavy, give way to UPS and taxi left onto Bravo, short of Whiskey.
After UPS, left Bravo, short of Whiskey, Delta 44 Heavy.
Make sure.
FedEx 1612 Heavy, cross here right at Whiskey, left Alpha, short of Juliet.
Left Alpha, short of Juliet, cross at Whiskey, FedEx 1612 Heavy.
Hopefully I don't crash a sim, because that's going to be so depressing. So depressing. Everything just went back. Hey Dabney, you know what? Yes, I think you're right. Also, I think the sim is crashing. Everything went black.
Actually 531.
Okay, we have not crashed.
Runway 22 right, taxi right out for the Victor.
Give me 1 second. I got to... Let me see if I can exit developer mode right here, because it... Dabney Alpherman? Appreciate it.
2670 remain this frequency.
I have not used this, but this is great. And look what it does. So it shows you where the items are. So this is so amazing. Alright, so before taxi checklist. Generators on, probe heat. Where's my probe heat? Show me where the probe heat is. Is it already on? I don't see it flashing. So let's assume it's on. Anti says required isolation valve.
We are waiting the RJ on the Ollie to get it.
Interesting. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, once they finally take you in behind that
Set
RJ,
off, idle, taxi, and... Alright. Here we go. Now, I'm not moving, and I was gonna check something, because I think I might be... Oh, yeah.
Chile 531 heavy check clearance 13505 for your route.
Alright, so...
3505? Yes, you need to...
I was still connected to the tow. Let's test my theory.
Log on or call
Oh, yeah.
whatever you can do.
Here we go, guys. Finally moving. Okay, guys, so let me just talk a little bit about the equipment that I'm using, if you guys care, right? So I'm flying Microsoft Flight Sim here in virtual reality. We are using the PMDG 737, and I got it's overall like this sim pit. It's literally a frame made of wood. I have honeycomb yolks, an Intel 12900K. It is water cooled with just a simple 360 AIO. All-in-one cooler, and I swapped, and by say swapped, I sold my 3090, and I was able to pick up an RTX side of the microphone, which is how to work this amazing aircraft with this level of fidelity that's just unbelievable. And look at this. So this is not the FSLTL from Fly-by-Wire. This is actually AIG. And AIG is an alternative to FSLTL. I recommend folks use FSLTL because it's like 5 clicks. AIG took forever to install. And this airport is absolutely wild with these taxi routes. I mean, what are they doing here with these weird grids? Alright, so we're going to pick up our taxi speed a bit here. Make sure everything else is set up. We got our altitude set. I should have checked the overhead panel with a checklist. We got some awesome liveries right over there, thanks to the AIG. I'm totally off the center line. And let me see. Here we go. We're gonna try to taxi like Southwest does.
Charlie Echo, cross runway 13 left, monitor tower 123.9.
Every time I taxi Southwest, they are always booking it, man. So I'm going to leave name tags on the approach end of runway 8 right. This will be the full length. Let's go outside one last time. All right. It's likely I messed this up on departure, but I'm always excited to try this. Actually, I forgot to switch this over here.
Frequency 125.7.
25.7,
We're going to leave the packs off for departure. The program in the background is going to change frequencies based on what we're doing. So... we're going to go ahead and line up here.
Delta.
Okay, 3560 up in all short.
Now, it's not going to be accurate, correct transmissions for the airport, but they're going to be tuned correctly, weather clearance, ground, and everything else. So, sorry I talk so much. Here we go.
Heading is 230, contact start. Good over.
Departure, good night, P1 1699.
Winds. And... Alright, here we go.
Fremont, correct. Brickyard 4706, runway 27 left, sliding 245, clear for takeoff.
245 heading 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, we are rolling runway 8 at Jacksonville. Right rudder, stay on the runway.
80 knots.
Getting some wind shear.
V1. Rotate.
American 454, turn right kilo, taxi Quebec, and...
Alright, here we go. We're climbing out. Autopilot is set. Alright, flaps up. Alright, so the weather here is significantly better than it is, well, not significantly better, it's slightly better than what it is down south. Alright, since there's no traffic, we're going to keep it going to 16,000.
Parker 3560, run
Oh wow, look at that.
265, clear for takeoff, 27 left, free carrier.
Alright. And...
Brickyard 4706, heading 245, contact departure, good day.
245, switch to Brickyard 47 and 6.
currently climbing through 600 feet. We're increasing our speed to 275 knots a little early. But, this is what a 49...
Switch 5066, shortest Sierra 1, advise ready.
Shortest Sierra 1, for advise, thank you.
Director 835, turn left heading 230, intercept the localized runway to the right.
So we're going to keep our speed going up because we want to make it to Miami pretty quick. Here's the wind, 07... Automatically switch to the Miami Center frequency. We're at 10,000, so actually we could have turned on these lights a while ago.
Southwest 2586, descend via the Disney 4 arrival. Descend via the Disney 4, Southwest 2586.
All right, let me see. Something real fast.
And Southwest 2586, maintain 300 knots per greater. 300 knots per greater, Southwest 2586. Wisconsin 4806, Wisconsin Walter, flight level 200.
Alright, so we're about to level off at 16,000 here. We're going to increase our speed. And then, alright, so probe heat is on.
Southwest 2586, contact center 126.35.
So Southwest reporting light chop. Fake news is Delta. All right, so it's somewhat smooth on the phone. Yeah, I do know that at times it will stutter and buffer a bit. I think some of the things I can do is just move a little bit slower. I know that often helps create a smoother viewing experience for you guys. My desktop, it's an ultra-wide monitor, but it's actually on 4K right now because I used to have a 4K monitor. Even though I'm in VR, there's a little trick if you're using OBS. Let's see, what are we doing as far as speeds here? Alright, cool. With that being said, streaming. Yeah. Slowing us down just a little bit. Actually, not even. But yeah, it's a little bumpy. I mean, look, winds are kind of all over the place.
American 470.
Cabin altitude. Are we not pressurizing?
Lot 3, cross the river, flight level 200.
Cross the river, flight level 200, lot 2 heavy.
Guys, we're gonna die. Bad thing alerts.
Center Delta 2766 out of 310 for 300.
Delta 2766.
So we got a cabin altitude alert. Oh, maybe this is why I've killed everybody in the back. I don't know.
Delta 2317. Southwest 2584, contact center 133.2.
I think we're gonna have to descend for a moment here. Alright.
Delta 2766, set of maintain level 240.
Well, there's a storm.
Level 240, Delta 2766.
So we're gonna descend here. We're right here along the coast of Florida. We have lots of options. That's the hurricane up ahead. I have the isolation valve set to open instead of auto. I'm sorry, I'm missing that isolation valve. Dabney, I'm reading your comments and I'm looking up auto, the packs are on. So I think I...
Delta 1901 with you at 20.5 for 330.
Delta 1901, roger.
Might be too late, I don't know. Oh, Dabney, so in the middle of this chaos, the trick, if you have your desktop set to 4K, even if you don't have a 4K monitor, you get higher quality videos. That is the trick, and that's why I do this in 4K. So as I continue to descend, I mean, cabin altitude, I don't know if it's the pressure, but we might have to divert, because I don't know if I could fly with a plane like this, and I don't know how to turn this off.
33, contact center at 133.2.
33.2, American 2693.
Literally never, this is the first time I've actually forgotten wing body overheat. This is the first time I've ever forgotten to do this, so I've never come across this before.
We'll see Air Transport 3342.
So I pulled myself off the approach here.
November 1 Tango X-ray, code X Newman, Echo Whiskey Mike.
Switch to 1 Tango X.
Delta 1836, contact center on 133.2.
133.2, Delta 1836, that's great.
I think I might have to,
Delta 2574, contact center on 135.15.
13515, Delta 2574.
Gonna maintain phone level 240.
that actually makes a really weird sound when I do that. Alright, so... But also, the,
United 494, code X San Simone, Sierra Sierra off.
not sure if, one side has failed or not. This is kind of painful. I appreciate you helping me, Dabney. I have to, obviously, educate myself a little more on this. Yeah, so... I don't know. I've really lost control of...
Seabird 44 November, contact center on 128.6.
of the dang, cabin altitude, so... We're gonna start a descent into Orlando International.
I take 3344 across the school with level 250, do not exceed 280 knots.
Okay, school at 250, not to exceed 280. 3247.
Jeez. Dabney, I don't know why you stuck around that whole time. You are a saint, my brother. Thank you. I found it, and there it is, Dabney. You're correct. So, alternate horn, cut out. Again, I'm still having issues with the pressurization, so That is weird. I'm gonna have to study a little bit more about this and definitely learn the system so I understand exactly how it works. But I'm still having the cabin altitude warning. I'm not sure if it's something that I can resolve once I land, or if I can resolve airborne. But due to my very basic understanding of these systems, I'm at a big disadvantage here. So what we're gonna do is I want to know, does this? No. I was kind of curious.
1734, 50190 from 230.
United 1734, 10-0. Roger.
Alright, so
Horizon 2437, contact
286, right? 2437.
there we go. We got Orlando on the map. Currently about 20 miles away. So let us get a descent going
Delta 2592, direct to San Simon, Sierra Sierra Oscar, then direct to Newman, rest route change.
to 5,000 feet.
Oscar Newman, Delta 2590.
Hey, Glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, so it feels amazing. Let me just share this with you guys because we're gonna dip in. We're only at 6,000 feet, but this feels amazing right here. I'm gonna turn off the name tags here, just increase immersion. We're gonna switch to Orlando approach.
43, reduce speed to 170.
All right, so we're gonna talk to Orlando. And all right, here we go. Let's bring back our speed here. 240. We're at 5,000 feet. We are in the downwind.
10 o'clock, 1 mile.
340, we have the field of sight. Keep on 66.
All right, so hopefully you guys can see this. This is Navigraph, and it's amazing, right? So we're not shooting the rivals, so we need the approach. We need runway 35 left. 35. All right, let's take a look at this one. All right, perfect. All right, here we go. We're at 5,000 feet. The wind 05040. Got some strong winds here. Let me see. All right, everything's looking good. Alright, let's hit the auto brakes
Set to maintain 4,000.
to 2. We're going to brake at around 1,900 feet. Temperature 23, dew point 2, altimeter 2968. Let us adjust the altimeter. Alright. Let's adjust our heading. 180. Bringing back the speed. So the final approach fix is spur. We're gonna try to join right around Fidham. Actually, we're right over Kissimmee. Sweet. I actually used to fly a lot over here with my buddy in Microsoft Flight Sim. Alright, so let's go down to 3,000. So now, if you're wondering how I'm controlling all the autopilot controls, the Bravo Honeycomb has an autopilot panel built in. So let us set this up. This is... what in the world? Have we left the page? This is going to be 110.5. 110.5, perfect. We are tuned in. We are descending. And we're gonna throttle back our speed a little bit more. Alright, here we go. Let us turn. I think we just passed Kissimmee. Man, this is crazy. Alright, here we go. We're gonna turn left. Kinda messed that up. I lost my approach plate. So annoying, dude. Alright, so perfect. That's all I needed. All right. So we are about to join up on the final here. Let me read the comments. You guys are still there. Very cool. All right, so just kind of bummed out. That I messed that up.
So first shot was 1427. We're at a 20.3. Descending near the Swift 2 with the Subaru.
Southwest 1427 approach. Roger, you can inspect the ILS for the RMP Zulu, runway 20 left.
Go quick Alice, to the left, Southwest 1427.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna intercept the localizer.
Over ground, that was 9320.
Alright, so here we are. Here are the needles. We're intercepting the localizer right now. We are IMC, and right now I cannot tell if I'm banking or doing what. This feels very weird.
7 tower, Romeo 0 left. Clear to land with 0974. Clear to land at 10 left, Delta 37.
No. All right.
Calling Tower Heights 2497. 10 mile final 10 right.
President 497, Calling Tower for runway.
And we have our landing clearance. Here we go. You need to set also middle switch, auto middle, also can trigger later about 20,000 feet on your descent. Thanks, Dabney. Yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, and we'll look at it here on the ground. I'll probably hang out for a few minutes. Man, we are crabbing. Alright, let's go outside. So what I'm trying to figure out is, can I reset this as I fly? Is there another option? You know, I'd love to learn. You know, I don't just want to leave it as is.
2500.
2497 maintains 4,000.
Bananas. Okay, let me see if I can. All right. so winds are still pretty gusty.
You're on the right base, man.
Alright, so
9320 Portland Tower, runway 10 right, clear to land, wind 1004.
not sure what the bases are, but so, alright, so ILS, the minimums are 280 feet. Alright, so we see the ground. I don't know if the wipers do anything. Alright,
good morning.
I see the runway.
16 Tango Victor, flight is 9 miles, or 10 miles to the north with Yankee, 1,200 for the ramp.
I do not see the traffic.
16 Tango Victor, Tower, good morning.
200.
And Tower 16 Tango Victor, flight 1.5 miles to the north.
Helicopter 16 Tango Victor, roger. Landing at the ramp will be at your own risk. Use caution. Currently the winds are calm.
16 Tango in flight.
50. 30. 20.
Tower
10.
247, uniform is 2 miles out, entering last base for 31 right.
November 76 uniform, runway 31 right, clear to land.
2476 uniform, 31 right, clear to land.
All right. That was still a lot of fun, even though I didn't make it to my destination.
FAA Mobile 05 Tower, so this information.
Craft up to 8504, ready taxi Charlie.
Southwest 8504, running 18 taxi via Charlie, Charlie 4 Alpha. Information Delta's current. Wind 21011, altimeter 29904.
18 Charlie.
We're gonna see if we find an open gate up here. So sometimes we get lucky and we'll see the marshalers.
Groundbreaker 3577, ready taxi.
Secure 3577, runway 18 taxi via Alpha, and there is no call for release program for Chicago anymore, so you're released and ready.
Alright, copy, Nick.
This is a Boeing 717. How cool is that? Off these lights for a minute.
Ground control, turret wing 1477, ready taxi.
So look now.
1477, runway 18
Oh, it went
taxi,
away.
Charlie 4 Alpha.
Sweet.
180
So now that we landed, it went away. Engine ice D off.
We have India, frontier flight.
Let me see. On the APU here. So, alright, Dan was saying I need to set the oscillation valve middle switch to auto middle. Yeah, and that was the first time I did it, so the oscillation valve, I left it closed. I'll have to watch the video again. But it was either open or yeah, closed. Anyways, yeah, that was definitely
Ground, good afternoon, United 1716, approaching spot 8 with Oscar.
Yeah, 7216 ground, runway 9 left, taxi via November Kilo.
November Kilo to 9 left, United 1716.
that was kind of funny. Yeah, so I always like learning the system. It did not disappoint. I definitely learned something new. Hopefully you guys learned something new as well. But I'll try to do some more content as I can. And yeah, that was not Miami. We had to divert. We would have made it. Oh man, I was really looking forward to seeing that live weather. I love the live weather. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Ground team out 62.